We want Barack Obama to be reelected, and we want him to return to Vermont to take a look at the work that we, as one of the most progressive states in America, are doing. We want him to come back and see our efforts in creating a health care system, a single-payer system, which guarantees health care to all people as a right. We want him to see that we take global warming seriously, and we're going to transform our energy system. We're going to transform our energy system away from fossil fuel to energy efficiency and sustainable energy and create jobs as we do it.
More green jobs than any other state per capita in America. His partnership for letting us harness the wind and the sun and the water and our fields and our forests to get off our attention to oil and rebuild our country, grow jobs, and build a better planet for our kids and grandkids so that they don't have to rely on rain and extreme weather. He is behind us all the way. It's his leadership, his courage, his vision that's getting us where we're going today.
One person was really count here, and that's President Obama. We have the Tea Party. We have corporations who think they are people. I thought we were going to elect General Electric president, say General Eisenhower, you know what I mean? It's kind of crazy. They all don't stand a chance as long as the president has you on his side. Can President Obama count on you? There are few presidents who've had to tackle so many urgent problems on their very first day at hand and with so few resources. But look what he did. Did he bring the economy back from the brink of disaster and help getting the economy moving again in the right direction? Did he pass along overdue health care reform to ensure that every American has access to quality, affordable health care? Here I got a response here. They put students first in landmark reforms of student loan. Did he end don't ask, don't tell? Did he bring Osama bin Laden to justice? Did he end the war in Iraq as promised? And while the right wing has waged a war on women, and believe me they are, this president worked with me to help pass the Lilly Ledbetter Act to help ensure equal pay for work. Barack Obama was the man who nominated Alina Kagan and Sonia Sotomayor. Do you think any other president would have done that? No, that's what we need. Reauthorize the Violence Against Women Act. We fought to make sure that women have access to reproductive health services. Aren't we grateful that we have a president who said that helping Vermonters recover from a natural disaster was his high priority, and he meant it. Re-elect President Barack Obama.
Please join me in welcoming to Vermont the President of the United
And I know that for all the things we've done, we've still got so much undone. And sometimes the change we fought for hasn't always come as fast as we want. And when you see what's been going on in Washington, I know it's tempting sometimes to get discouraged. To kind of think, well, maybe change just isn't possible. Maybe it was an illusion. But I want you guys to recall, I did say back in 2008, real change, big change, it's hard. It takes time. It takes more than a single term and more than a single president. What it takes is ordinary citizens who are committed to keep fighting and to keep pushing and inching us closer and closer and closer to our country's highest ideals. And you know, something else I used to say back in 2008, I said, I'm not a perfect man. Michelle will tell you that. And I'll never be a perfect president. But I made a promise to you then, that I would always tell you what I believed, and I would always tell you where I stood, and I would wake up every single day fighting as hard as I know how for you. And I have kept that promise.